Hey guys, it's Tom. I'm from cellphonetrek.com. Today I have with me the Samsung Strive. I want to say thank you again to Samsung for sending us the Samsung Strive to play with, review, test out. So thank you, Samsung. The Samsung Strive is for the at&t market. It is, believe it or not, $19.99 with 2-year contract. So it's a fairly affordable phone. It's a simple slider phone. It's a bar, push up, it's a slider to reveal a 3-line QWERTY keyboard with a 4th line of space, question mark, message key. So it's 4-line, it's 3.5. We'll call it 3.5. Front of the display, it has a 2.6-inch 320 by 240 pixel display right here. Make that come back. Lock button sets in fairly quickly, I've noticed. You have a 4-way directional pad with an accept key when also not on the, when you're on the home key, you press it, goes right to the quick key to the web. Go back. Let's go back to the home key here. Suspend this. When you're in the home screen, you can use the directional pad as a shortcut. You push up and you're going to access your text messages, conversations, etc. Hit the back button. Go to the right and you're going to access different communication communities such as Yahoo, Windows Live Messenger, AIM. Back at the home screen, click the directional pad to the left. You're going to bring up My Stuff. Now you have on the phone applications, it only has 90 megabytes of internal storage. It's debatable, it's between 90 to 80 depending on the internal memory. You also have the ability for a micro SD card. The micro SD card slips in the back, and I'll show you that when we review the physical features. I'm just reviewing the front of the phone right now. Hit back, hit the directional key down, brings up your contacts. You can do contacts, you can do groups, you can search through here. I haven't loaded any contacts onto here, basically just haven't really needed to. Made a couple of calls to a few people. They enjoyed the call quality, but they could definitely tell I was on a cell phone. It wasn't, you know, a top-of-the-line smartphone where the quality and the clarity in the background isn't, you don't hear that kind of a little bit of a static in the background. You have your soft keys to your shortcuts, to alarms, games, applications, tools, and then these are empty, which also have numbers. So let's say you bring this up and I wanted to get the tools, I hit the 7 button and it'd bring up tools, which has camera, voice recognition, record audio, alarms, calendar, recent calls, etc. A bunch of different things. Hit the back button here, dedicated back button. Some of the physical features, no, do not lack. You have a dedicated camera key here on the side. Push the camera key, brings it up. You want to take a photo, hold it down, takes a photo. It's fairly quickly. It is only 2 megapixels, as you can see right here. No beauty mirror on the back, no LED flash, none of that. So a little lackluster. And it's a good camera, good quality. Comes a variety of different editing options, different white balances, different zooms. However, you can't zoom when it is in its highest quality at 2 megapixels. Also does have a camera capture feature. Let's see if we can't bring that up. You can take photo, you can send it via message, mobile share, via Bluetooth. You can set that as a wallpaper or a caller ID. It does have the ability to hold up to 1,000 contacts in the phone. Also, when holding those contacts, you can add a photo, you can have up to 6 numbers, 2 emails, so very in-depth contact information, especially for a phone that's only holding, it's only costing you $20 with a 2-year contract. It's definitely a very inexpensive phone with a lot of good, decent, usable features. So I definitely give the Samsung Strive thumbs up on usable features and price. Go ahead and get out of here. You hit the menu, camcorder, video share. It's all right there. You can hit OK to accept it. It's always the center blue button right here. We'll go Just hit back in menu, back. You can get into your gallery, clicking the soft key, and see all the different options, some pre-downloaded content there. But we'll just get out of this altogether. You hit the back button in the home screen, comes directly to the calendar. Options. Obviously, everyone knows how to use a calendar. So we'll get out of here. We also have this button right here, which brings up a small task menu for calls, messaging, mobile web, music player, games, or basically end all applications that may be running in the background. Games, there's a couple of good choices on here. You got Bubble Bash 2, Diner Dash 2, Miss Pac-Man, Tetris. A lot of these demos. You can also download things via your card. It did not come with, it came with a driver to access the computer. However, the phone did not come with a USB data cable. Now, you can pick up a USB data cable from a third-party retailer. You can pick it up from the at&t store. It's getting the charging and data port. Bring it up here on the side. It is a micro USB charging port, and also will take a micro USB data cable, hook up to your computer. I hooked it up. It prompted right away. Mass storage device, MP3 player, active sync. The phone does lock up once you hook it up to your computer. So whether or not, if it's in MP3, active sync, mass storage device, it does lock up. But the computer, using Windows software, picked it up real well, as it had the ability, if I wanted to, add data to it. So definitely user-friendly, like I said earlier. Besides that, we'll go into messaging. We'll compose a new message. We'll send it to, obviously, it's recognizing some of my SIMs that I have on the SIM card, because I personally have at&t and use all these different phones. We'll just go ahead and send one to Ricky here. And keypad, hey, just reviewing the Samsung Strive. Obviously, smaller keys, the keys are a little smaller and similar to, say, the Samsung Jack or the Blackjack or the Blackjack 2. Very similar design, but these are just a little bit smaller. The phone itself is only 4.17 inches by 2.15 by 0.58. But it's a light phone. It only weighs approximately 4 ounces. Very, very light. You want to send it, hit the center key here, and gives this little message, hey, the data's going out. And it gives you a little notification, hey, it's gone out. I hit the back button here. And gives you a threaded text message style. You can see here, this is just one. If Ricky were to respond, here's someone I was speaking with earlier. You can see that it's kind of in a bubble style, but it's still threaded. That's really a lot of the main features. Look at the browser real quick. Oops, sorry. Hit the main browser button. Uses a light mobile, and it has web, has local searches here along the top. And it's not, there we go.